Hello, I hope you're doing well. I'm very happy to have you here with me today. I have a very, very good story I would like to tell you. It comes in this book right here. So please, lay back, get comfortable, listen to the sounds of the crackling fire, and just feel relaxed in this cozy, warm environment with me. This story comes without a name, for it is a classic. But if I were to categorize it, I would just call it a Mr.Beast fanfiction. Mr.Beast, one of the greatest minds of our current time. Alright. The first sentence starts as I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. I groan as I roll out of bed, reaching over to turn off my alarm. Another day in paradise, I sigh sarcastically as I sling my long, blood-red hair of flames into a messy bun. Time for another shit show, I mutter as I tumble out of my room and clumsily make my way down the stairs. Immediately, I notice the absence of all of my belongings. The fuck? I exclaim, my arms outward and in confusion. Here, kitty, 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 a voice coaxes from the corner of the dark living room. Oh, hell nah, not today, Satan. I back up against the wall. A dark chuckle fills the room as I see a figure emerging into the light. There's just no way. Mr.Beast? He approaches me, adjusting his neon blue tie. The one and only, but you can call me Jimmy. Princess, he says, and unfurls a mischievous grin, akin and similar to the one of the Grinch. So, do you want to tell me what you're doing here? And where the fuck's my couch, man? Before Jimmy can answer, she hears thundering footsteps of a camera crew emerge from the front door. Just then, Chandler, Carl, Norman, all of the stars burst through the door. Jimmy switches into his alter, Mr.Beast. In an exuberant and kid-friendly tone, Beast shouts, I am in your apartment currently to kidnap you and make you my wife. I stand there in silence before bursting out into laughter. You got me fucked up, Jimmy. Don't call me that in front of the camera! He shouts, raising his fist. Immediately, I back down and Jimmy looks regretful but still upset. Do another take, Jimmy orders to Chandler. And this time, you need to be on your best behavior, or else. He smirks, his eyes darkening with a red glow. Wait, I never agreed to this, I protest, bewildered and shooketh. But your mom did, Jimmy replies with a sweet little giggle. My mom? Wait, where is my mom? His imposing presence causes me to resign into silence as he cues his brain-dead lackeys to start the video again. I am currently in this girl's apartment to see if she can make the cut to be my wife. Will she pass my 3 trials and become my wife, or will she fall into financial ruin? Mr.Beast excitedly explains. Trials? What trials? I ask, shaking like 2 rats humping in a wool stalk. Good question, he replies. Just then, a huge Wipeout-style obby emerges from the ground, and the walls of my house collapse to reveal a jungle surrounding us. Holy cheese balls! I shout, looking bewildered. I think back to the last time I saw my mom. We were both in the public neighborhood pool, and my mom took a straw and drank all of the water. Good riddance, I think. I'm filled with determination as I realize a love affair with Jimmy could afford me a future in an island of pools. For your first challenge, you must complete this obstacle course in this outfit. He holds up a skimpy swimsuit. What? I say, eyes popping out like Beetlejuice. You can't be serious. You think I'm some kind of floozy. He gives me a look that tells me he is not playing around. Fine, I'm going. Sheesh. But where will I change? I question. My groupies will take care of it. He snaps his fingers, and his goons create a circle around me, and then turn to face away. They're holding up their arms like a shield. I can't believe this is happening to me. I look up to the heavens above. Dad, if you're there, cover your eyes. After snapping on the strings of the swimsuit, I climb the colossal ladder to the top of the obstacle course. I try to not look down, but I can't help it. Below me is shark-infested waters. Even being hundreds of feet off the ground, I can still hear Mr.Beast below me shout in that familiar voice. As you can see, the possible bride-to-be is currently 100 feet above ground level. Her mission is to make it across the obstacle course containing big bouncy balls, a tightrope, and finally be forced to eliminate a band of mice. I cringe as he lists all my challenges, feeling the pressure rise. Wait, did he just say a band of mice? Before I can react, I hear a countdown. 3, 2, 1. A piston behind me pushes me onto the first big ball, and immediately I lose my balance and belly flop onto the surface. Getting my bearings straight, I crawl over to the other side of the ball and launch myself onto the next ball. Thankfully, my adhesive sweat adheres to the rubber of the ball. One more to go. While I was struggling above blood-hungry sharks, Mr.Beast was below me, acting like one rat humping in a wool stalk. He watched, scarcely blinking, and transfixed and mystified, and stunned and also amazed at my skillful maneuvers and luscious bush. After finishing the ball course, it was time for the tightrope. Thank God I'm a grandmaster of ballet. I changed my feet into Chinese foot binding mode, so I have the perfect point. This is no sweat. One delicate step after the other, I progress down the line until my concentration is broken by the sound of cunty validating snaps. This motherfucker can't be for real, I whisper to myself as I steady my shaking frame. I don't know why his attention is making me feel this way. All of a sudden, I feel my foot turning back into normal foot. Shiitake mushrooms! I scream as my body falls, my life flashing before my eyes. Jimmy! I scream, and then darkness floods my eyes. It's a hard chapter. Is everyone okay? Are you okay? I hope you're enjoying it. Listen, we got the last part right here. I wake up coughing, not knowing where I am. Where am I? I ask, looking around the room. The first thing I see is a blossoming sakura tree outside of the window. The stark white room and beeping machines let me know I'm in a Japanese hospital. Moshi moshi, says the doctor, entering the room with a checkboard. Hajimemashite gozaimasu, I say, in perfect pronunciation. Oh, so you think I can't speak English? The doctor says with a crazed look in his eyes. Don't speak to her that way. Jimmy walks in, saving me from an awkward interaction. The doctor shies away. Jimmy owns the building. How are you holding up? Jimmy asks, looking straight into my eyes. I don't remember a thing. What happened? I question nervously. This man saved your life. The doctor looked at me, and Jimmy blushes. I couldn't lose you. When you fell from that tightrope, I swam the shark waters and caught you with my strong yet soft arms, Jimmy says, taking my hand and nuzzling his large mug into the crevice of my palm. I'm starting to see myself falling for him. Maybe the pools aren't my only desire. No, definitely not. This man is a psycho. Wait, where's my mom? Wait, where my mom is? Oh, your mom's here, by the way, Jimmy says, almost like he's reading my mind. The pool-sucking hag approaches from behind the curtain, like the jump scare from Mulholland Drive. She's smoking a cigarette so fast that ashes mark her trail to my room in the hospital. I should have smelled the chlorine a mile away. I snarl. And that attitude is why I sold you to Mr.Beast. But what? I stutter, dumbfounded. You're all mine, says Jimmy. Mom, why would you do that? I question, feeling the betrayal set in. I need concert tickets to see Tyler, the Creator. I love Judge Judy. My mama says as she reveals her Odd Future t-shirt. Jimmy, why do you want to buy me? Out of all the girls at the school, I'm just a small potato flying around your room. Everybody knows, I say, looking down at my plain and ordinary toes. Damn it, don't talk about my girl that way, Jimmy says, smacking himself in the face repeatedly. Seeing him so affected by my self-deprecation makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. You never had nice feet, I hear my mom's snarky comment from the corner. Jimmy growls and turns back towards my mom, unleashing his open palm to her for a second. Nothing happens, but then she flies through the wall and out the other side of the hospital. I blush, staring into his blue orbs. So what now, Jimmy? Are you setting me free? He chuckles in my response. As if. You will complete the other challenges as soon as you recover. I roll my eyes at him. If he picked me, why is he making me do these stupid challenges? I bite my tongue in fear that he will crash out at me again. What's the next challenge then? I ask. It will be a challenge of intellect. I need to make sure you are an intelligent equal and not a little tinkle. And not a little tinkle is what is written. Little does he know, I'm a straight A student and I go to a full scholarship school. Ha ha ha. He doesn't know what's coming to him. I can't help but giggle. What's so funny, little one? Oh, nothing, I say, clapping the palms of my feet together. He gives me a little tickle and stands up. I'll let you get some rest. You better be full of bliss when you rise for your next trial tomorrow morning. Also, we're gonna do the ice bucket challenge. Alright, well, that is the end of the first 2 chapters of that book. If you would like me to read a little bit more of that book, please let me know. I apologize for my my position here. I haven't read that book in a while. It's been a few months since I've read those chapters. It means so much to me. It's such an integral part of my life. All right, bye.